Hey guys, Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. How's everybody? Happy Sunday. Trying to keep the energy up because it's a little overcasty in Phoenix right now. So anyway, I had some really weird stuff happen to me today. And for those of you, some of you are on my channel because you want to see like the psychic medium kind of side of things or the spiritual side of things. I'm going to tell you, like, if you want to open yourself up to energy and energy work and spirit work and stuff like that, just get used to the fact that unexplainable shit's gonna happen. Just get used to the fact that none of it's coincidence. It's all divine timing. It all happens for a reason. But you're gonna get like kind of creeped out on the regular because things that happen to you are not gonna be things that necessarily happen to other people or that other people recognize are happening to them. So like I said, really weird thing happened to me. I'm just going to get right into it. Thank you for comments, like, share, subscribes, anything like that. YouTube. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. I'd assume that it's a lot like Facebook or any other thing. It probably goes off of like most recent searches or something like that and kind of puts words together and suggests like channels for you to watch. So I have like a few channels like I'm subscribed to, just like anybody does. But this channel, I don't know how the hell this channel got on my feed. I don't know. It appeared about 2 days ago. It's called True Crime Watch. If you guys haven't heard of it, go. It has like over 1 million subscribers. It's basically a lot of like cold case files and forensic files. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, this is what makes no sense to me, is I'm not. Like, I don't watch those forensic files, those CSI shows, anything like that. Like, I just don't do it. It doesn't interest me. I can usually figure things out or I pick up on things energetically right away. Bless y'all, I'm like the worst to go to a movie with because I know the ending before the movie's even started. So, anyway, this shows up on my feed, True Crime Watch, this channel. Now, I hadn't really been paying much attention to True Crime Watch at all, and nor had I like searched anything remotely like that. That's what kind of weirded me out about it, but I'm like, whatever. Anyway, today I get on YouTube and I'm going through my feed, and on True Crime Watch, they had this like case file that was for a woman that was murdered in Arizona. So obviously, like, my interest is piqued because it's Arizona. I'm out of Arizona. Like, there's this weird thing that goes off in people's heads, like, when they see that it's a story, like, in their hometown, and they're like, you know, they want to watch it to be like, oh, shit, that's the Dairy Queen I went to when I was 12. Like, I don't know why we have this, like, compulsion to do that, but whatever, I clicked on it, right? Wouldn't you know? So this was published, this true crime story was actually published February 1st, 2017, right? So this actually official murder of this woman happened in June 2016. So this is something that's like a little bit older. As far as cold case files go, I guess it's like younger, but like as far as when the episode came out, it's like a little bit older, okay? And so I'm watching it. Sure as shit, if you guys go back in my story times, there's one from 7 months ago that's called Haunted Houses and Tricking Psychics. It's about a time when my friend tricked me into going into a location at an apartment community, and I thought I was just checking the apartment to check if the turn was ready for the new tenants, and it happened to be a haunted location. This freaking True Watch episode was about this chick's murder. So go watch that old story time. Again, I'm still like reeling. This makes no sense to me that this would even pop up in my feed or anything. I start watching it and I'm like, oh my God. They start talking about it. They're talking about Crystal. That was her name. She was the previous manager at the apartment community I was working at. She was murdered. I found out about this like far after the fact that I worked there. So anyway, they're going into the details of this. It's like super tripping me out. Like, you have energy when you guys go into like a location or deal with entities or spirits. If you guys are interested in this, just know that once you open those doors, those energies create a sort of bond with you or a sort of link with you that they can I'm not going to say activate, but they can reach back out to you if something's stirred energetically or new developments happen, or there's like no closure in a situation, things like that. They can reach back out to you. So this is like hella weird to me. I had only seen, I think, maybe a sort of a picture of this chick once. So again, the fact that I ended up working at this apartment community was super, super rare. I was supposed to be there. It was divine timing. And then for some reason, she shows up on my feed. I start watching this cold case file. And I'm watching it, and they're going into the details of it. And I'm just kind of remembering, like, when I was in the apartment, what I read of the apartment. I was kind of getting emotional because you can also pick up on the emotions of everybody surrounding the situation. So there's probably either a lot of upset on family part or upset on their part, or things like that. The thing that really tripped me out, though, now I don't talk about like my relationships at all unless they are like for comedic purposes or like it's a blip in time or whatever. But I'm gonna say the most traumatic relationship I was in, I had a boyfriend who was on and off for years. It was super, super traumatic, you guys. I do not say his name. He's like the Voldemort of boyfriends. Like, I don't like to think about him. I don't like to talk about him. Whatever. Sure as shit, I'm watching this episode of True Crime Watch. And basically what happened is this girl was murdered. She was strangled while her boyfriend took her on a vacation to Mexico. And he ends up strangling her. Nobody really knows why. This dude's fucking missing. Like, they still have not found him. This is years later. And, they ended up revealing the boyfriend's name. And my ex-boyfriend does not have a common name, y'all. Like, he does not have a common name. Guess what this mother lover's name was? It was my ex-boyfriend's name. So now I'm, like, watching this true crime thing about this woman. I've been in her, like, old apartment. And then her boyfriend at the time who freaking strangled her was my ex-boyfriend's name, and I'm hearing him, and like it's triggering like I couldn't even believe it. And I ended up talking to my grandma, and I was like, you'll never guess what like popped up on my feed. Like, this is crazy. This is not a story I heard about back in 2016, like, at all. This is not anything I knew about. I vaguely knew about it from my employees. But my grandma had known about it because I had told her, like, when I had gone into the location and everything. And then you'll never guess what this chick's boyfriend's name was. And she guesses, like, my past, like, long past ex-boyfriend. And she's like, no freaking way. So, just so you guys know, if you believe in, like, energy or twin flame bullshit or, like, anything like that, those energies, spirits, they will bring that back around you to try to keep you in cycles. So I can say, like, even things you've moved on from, things that you don't think about anymore, energetically, there's still some sort of like bond or attachment there. They will bring it back around to you and bring it in your energy. That could be sometimes when people are thinking about you. In this case, I definitely feel like there is no coincidence there. I feel like there's a weird connection there, and something stirred up either with that person or with the actual spirit that I had like made a connection with when I was at that location. But it's so few and far between that shit like this happens, where it's actual like spirit manipulation, because it can actually do things and put stuff back in your auric field. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to say like a little kind of weird thing that happened to me today. Bless. Like, if you guys think that you want it, or especially if you guys have problems with exes or have problems with like you like to let things go, like, spirit work definitely isn't for you. Like, they will bring stuff back around to kind of keep you in cycles and things like that, but also energy will reach back out. So I'm gonna drop the link to that video if you guys want to watch it. It really freaked me out. I had never like watched it really. That's the first time I had actually like seen her face and stuff, but like I'd actually gone into her apartment where she was right before she went missing. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd share like a little weird for all you into mediumship and stuff like that. If you would like to like, comment, share, subscribe, anything like that, please email me at wmegan, MEGAN, 939 @gmail.com if you guys want to hear about specific things, email me. I'm still getting back to some of the emails. I know I've kind of like left you out in the cold. Didn't mean to. So, all right, guys, thanks so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.